Hello, hello, we are back again. Where the heck are replays? I'm tripping, where are my replays? Oh, this guy is so well, love that. Oh, there it is, just wasn't showing up. I don't know, the types of fish, so. Yes, today, another day. Yesterday went pretty well, I think. Generally pretty happy. Maybe a bit of a poor bluff. What was that, bluff? No, it was a call down. Pretty poor call down in some of the last hands, but not something I'm kicking myself about too much. Yeah. So I might go into a big bet strategy. Like you could also just play like range small with a hand like this, but I'm just gonna play check with king high. This is a pretty easy simplification. Chitron with a small size, so we're gonna defend this. Probably could play leads or we could play check raise. Both are fine. I might just RNG this to be honest. I don't really have a preference between lead. We rolled lead. Imagine there'll be some of that going on here. Both options seem fine again. He does call. We just do small again on the turn. Just check back a king high. Fuck, that's unlucky. Check. Small again on the turn. We've actually got the super nuts, which is really cool. Interesting. Trying to think if we want to play 3-bet or just flat here. Flat is fun. Fuck it, we'll go with flat. That's really good. So we're just jamming over whatever he does on the river. Kind of unlucky he's gone for overbet. Because he might actually find fold versus jam. I probably would. I think this guy's good enough to. Nice. Love that. He's not good enough to. Don't know. Can't really believe he snapped that. After overbetting the river. It's greedy from him. Here, this is weird. None of the options seem great. This SPR, I think I would just check. Yeah, that's gonna happen a lot. I might call. Feels pretty hard to imagine this is value. Like, I don't know. Could be some top pair. It's short stat madness, I'm just gonna call. It's okay, it's top pair, whatever. We're still in okay, so it's the same as king jack. But hey ho. 2x pot shoves after bet. After calling 3-bet. OP KJ. Oh, top there. After flop, check. Pretty reasonable flop for us, to be fair. He pots it like a baboon. I mean, I think we just flat. Getting money in here is fine as well. But he's probably just done that much of a folding range. We're doing pretty good shape against most of his hands here, though. Let's call. Yeah, that's the problem with calling, right? Is he just gets to do this like a fucking idiot. I think we need to put raise with this end. Yeah, I should just jam flop, I think, because it's going to happen too much. Yikes. 75 to win, 200. Good. I don't know, I don't think I'm getting odds. It's close. It's very close. Or maybe I just have to call it off. Here. This guy does this like way too fucking much, man. His only sizing on turns like fucking pot. I probably just need to start finding defense on this a little bit more. I think he's like exploiting by going for this bigger size on the turn when it'll be overfolded. This guy is advertising a fish. Okay, I don't know. I probably should size up against the likely fish. It's pretty reasonable. Would usually go a bit smaller here, but I think exploitably against Thatchley. Nah, fuck it, let's go for the small size. Might do some raising and some stupid shit if he does this. There we go. Question is, do we want a 3-bet get it in? It's quite a small raise, so I'm pretty confident we have the best hand. I'm just playing range on these. Fuck it. No, we'll probably just get in on the turn. Small check raise. Let's get ties the merge king. I mean, whatever. We just get this in now. So many draws. Unlucky when he has 6-7. That's just life, I guess. Or like ace-9 off or something. But I think this hand just goes in now. Don't think he's ever folding an ace. Might just call. There's draws as well. Pretty good spot to just do this, I think. I'm assuming when he tanks, we just have the best hand always. Could be slower on us. Don't think so, but possible. Folds, interesting. Didn't really expect there to be very much fold there, not gonna lie. Alright, Edgar, let's see what we're cooking with here. Mr. Straight Up himself. Don't love this hand, I'm gonna check it back. We bet turn pretty large. Might just fold. It's like a good spot to play raises. But this guy plays very straightforward. I have quite it's a very small sample though. I think I'm just gonna fold. This guy's playstyle really doesn't benefit me making that call there, I don't think. This is interesting now. There's a lot of hands you can continue with. I think we're just giving this up. Our kicker is really shit though. Overbets the turn river, okay. Interesting. It's like some weird custom size. I think I'm probably gonna defend against this. Let's say a good chunk of check here. Just check. I'm probably gonna bet this hand. Probably small. Bet like our under pairs and 4x, and realistically does 4x run a bit bigger. Maybe it does. Maybe 4x is craving so much like denial that we want to just bet 40. Finds call. It's a pretty bad turn card to bluff. I don't really want to use this hand. Plus we still have 6 outs that are probably to the best hand, so we'll just take check back. River's gonna be kind of dicey. We probably have to bluff his hand, but maybe not every time. But it doesn't matter when we get there. Interesting. I think I might play raise. Why would you bet this? I'm gonna play raise here. Seems kind of weird, but it's very thin. But he's also got like less than half pot, so I was thinking about 4 betting here. Or 3 betting, sorry. Small C bet. I think we'll defend. Fuck, man. So brutal. 10-9 off. He peels the flop with 10-9 off. What? Oh, he has 10 of hearts. Okay, that makes more sense. Fuck, I mean, that was then, but it was fine. I'm not too disappointed with it. This is interesting. I wonder if we want to turn a hand into bluff. I think we do. Too thin? I don't think that's too thin. I think he can call by ace high a lot, and he does some like weird murder thing. He has 6s, 7s, 8s. Just don't lose to very much in that line. It's my thinking, but maybe that's a bit ambitious. Yeah, no, a good spot to turn barrel. Maybe it's a torch. I should absolutely tag that. I haven't tagged it, it's already gone. Yep. Fuck, man. Missing these tags is really stupid. Hands just disappear, though. I'm not bluffing this river, I don't think. We block, like, floats and, yeah. Oh my god, you fucking loser. What's that coffee hijack? Mate, honestly, the state of this pool sometimes. This mega depress. It's a pretty good flop. So the merit in checking here is we allow him to pile in more money with underpair, etc. So I'm going to do that. And just bluffs. I mean, the sizing doesn't really look like it's... Doesn't even really look like a bluff, it just looks like pocket eights or something to that effect. Ooh, this could be fun. I get to check jam this river now. If he does have an ace and has done this weird sizing for whatever reason on the turn. This guy's back at it. Jesus. It's a big old tank. I mean, okay. I'm not jamming. What a river, by the way! What a fucking river that is! I actually might fold, but I can't because of that fucking river. Like, I actually don't value chop. That is an unbelievable river to put out there. Holy fuck. What a life for this guy. What the fuck is that run out? Holy shit. Okay, whatever. I'm not actually tilted by that. It's just like... I'm lucky that this guy was not full stacked. And he also didn't shove river. He picked his fucking... Okay, I should take notes on that though. Blocks, turn IP with super nuts. 7-7 on ace, 7-7 ace. I'm gonna play cold 4 here. And then jams river, leaving 0.8 BB behind. You can definitely play jam here. It's probably fine. This guy's fairly snug, but whatever. Nice. Wow. Wow. I was literally thinking in my head, imagine this is sevens. It's actually crazy it was. I mean, you're just never folding, because it's just going to be a baboon with an ace. It's like the easiest call. With just an ace, it maybe gets closer, but you're probably still just calling. There's literally no reason to do the maths on that river. That is unbelievable that he pings off. And after time banking. Remember this, all timing tells that are useful. But looks a little bit less fish heavy today. A lot more unknowns that don't look particularly fishy. Still all the usual donkeys in, or all the usual ones from the past few days. So there's plenty more to be seen. Come on, Vaughn, let's get the money in here, lad. It's a pretty reasonable flop. I mean, I'm just all in. I don't like this guy's also sized up. I mean, Zippy, mate, you're a baboon who can have bottom two and all sorts of nonsense. You can also have bottom set, and I'm just fucking pound money into it, but that's just unlucky. He folds, no way. Okay, 27 big blind 4 bet, coffee small blind, folds to 5 bet jam. I mean, that's not the best turn in the deck, but it's not the worst one either. I'm probably still just getting this money in. If he jams, it's kind of weird. Whatever. Oh, yeah. What the fuck game? He donk jams. It's just like, what the fuck, man? What do you mean? How fucking unreasonable is this? I'm tilted as fuck by that, I can't lie. I'm gonna sit out because I need a second to compose myself after these hands. This is fucking unreal. The fuck, man. Fuck off, you fucking lucky cunt. God, it's fucking aggravating. Okay, nice. Okay, composure. These things happen. Frustrating, but it's not worth tilting over. Fish get lucky. When they don't, you win their stack. Don't think the guy was ever bluffing that spot. Could be, but unlikely. Unlikely to get to river and then have a bluff. So. Exceptionally frustrating though. Probably is like a theoretical donk as well. Because it's such a texture changing river. So the guy's probably found an incredible line there. And if it's a bluff, then fucking hell, congrats to him. But I don't know how you arrive at river with a bluff. Maybe like a missed flusher or something. I don't know. Not as much I can do. I don't think I'm in the mood for calling that spot. It's the weaker player. I didn't start my fucking Pomodoro timer. Whatever. This first session's gonna be a little bit longer. There's all fish behind us. Maybe not terrible. What the fuck? Mate, what do I do with tens? Whenever I see this, like, I feel like it's never the better hand, but some people will. I have seen jams with kings and stuff. Do I just call this off though? Because this is just such nonsense. Yeah, whatever. I'm just getting this in. Yeah. 100 bit blind jam. Ace king O. Facing. I could also 150 the turn. Facing 2 BB open low jack and 2 calls. Let's do this. This is better than block, I think. You'll obviously see a decent amount of continue here, but he's also just got a lot of folds, so. I'll tank fold this. So it doesn't look like we were just bluffing our ass off. Nice flop. Check raise is fun. Oh, not so much versus that fucking size though. Still kind of want to do it though. You can have queen jack. Whatever. Nice. Big float size. 60 to 75. Snap fold to check raise on 10, 9, deuce, 2 tone, button, cold call versus low jack. I guess this guy we can probably play some 3-bet. I don't know why this guy's yellow. Oh, because he does a cold call. Okay. Not great without a spade. We're rolling some. I don't know how often I want to roll this in. Not on that roll. I think we'll just check. It's a pretty reasonable flop. I can actually probably play some donk here. I'm not going to, because I think people will butcher the imposition node here. Definitely reasons for playing flat. Definitely reasons to not play flat as well. This is interesting. We could size up because double flush draw, but yeah, there's a lot. The reason for playing flat, we have top and bottom. It's typically what the solver likes to use. The reasons for not is there's a lot of scary cards. But I think I will kind of let him blunder this. Oh my god, what a fucking turn! Holy shit! Call here. Here's go for decent chunky river sizing. I mean, I think this is just a turn raise. Two here plus flush draw. Could play flat. I think it's a blunder. I think we just have so much equity. This is the sort of hand that will start playing bluffs. I just don't have enough of this board, I don't think, to credibly do that. Interesting river. He doesn't really have that much 4x. Block is fun. Jam is fun. I think I jam sets plus, because I want to be beating ace queen. Whereas this, I think, goes into the block line. And if he jams, it doesn't really make much sense. I don't think people are jamming thin enough in this spot. Maybe queens exactly. So if he jams, I'm probably going to call off. Like, I lose to queens. Well, what are you turning your bluffs? Well, the question becomes, what are your bluffs become here? I just don't have ace 4 very much. Like, ace 4. 4, 5. It doesn't have very much 4x, and I don't think ace queen is jamming for value. Oh, this is such an underbluff spot, but also just doesn't make any sense. Whatever, I close my eyes and call. He just has fucking 4-5. Okay, it is just an underbluff spot. He just fucking has 4-5. Fucking. No, we're not telling. Maybe it's a bad call. It's a bad call from the point that I think it's underbluffed, but it just makes no sense. There's like so little 4x in his range. I guess when I think about it, he doesn't have bluffs, and I did say that out loud and still made that call. What a fucking life, mate. What a fucking, like, what a fucking run out for this guy. The river's maybe not great. Like, the river gives me a chance to get away, but okay, I mean, I'm betting this time, so this guy's obviously a baboon. He doesn't have that much 9x. Okay. This guy does not give a fuck about. Couple bad ones. I'll check. B50, ace, deuce, 3, rainbow. What did you do on turn? It was like some shit size, was it not? Oh, it's just B75. That's the important nodes. Everything else, like, whatever. It's 3-bet, not 4-bet. Nice. Flat seems honestly pretty decent here. So just 3-bet. I'm going to defend versus min against the fish. So we can just do that. Unlucky me. I mean, actually, this is a just massive overbet spot. He's just going to see a huge overfold here from fish is the problem. Whatever. Probably size this up because paired deuce is not that huge. King is a pretty good card for us, although I do question how much implied odds there are because people will probably just check out river a lot. That being said, I think it's still a good spot. Maybe it's not a turn call. Yeah, that's why. Yep, she's played that well. Fish has played that well. I mean, okay. 15, 30, 41. Just gonna go for a small overbet here. Nice. Probably a little bit of 3-bet in here, maybe 33%. Could be check raise with this. Not versus big size, I don't think. Click buttons. 2 overs. None there. God, you really are just clicking buttons, aren't you, baboon? 7, 8, 5, 4, 4, 3. 9x does not look like it feels comfortable betting this turn, not that much. I have no notes on this guy though. Yeah, I have draw against like all his hands, plus I'm like beating, well, I was beating all the draws, and now beat literally none of them. That is the single worst card in the deck. I don't know what the fuck this line is from this guy. Very weird. That is literally the worst card in the deck. 7-8 completes, 5-4 overtakes us, 4-3 completes. Oh. Rough start, but some poor decisions on our end for sure. Some poor decisions. Ugh, fuck, I just realised how short this guy is. Do I care? Not really. Just get this in. Squeeze spot. Oh my god, Vascos has gone huge. Fuck, that's unlucky. Click. Click 3-bet, ace, queen, O. Some chat jam here could be interesting. It's quite large. It's quite large. But whatever. Oh, that's no good. Okay, never mind, as it is. defending against this. Don't think there's any reason to bluff. Let's just do goods. Really interesting river size. I mean, this looks like making up for lost ground. Not the best turn in the deck. Don't think I want to play check with this hand. Maybe I do sometimes. Against fish, still there's much need to. He has lots of pair plus draw now as well. If he raises, I'm probably just folding. No, not even probably. I am just folding if he raises. What the fuck is this, man? I can defend, but I don't think I do defend against this. In 12, BBB. I don't know, it's kind of close. That hand probably has to, but that's assuming he's taking a balanced range, which I feel like when people are sizing up like that, they just aren't. RNG. We doing fat roll 4-bet. It's a lot of fold, but not that much, I don't think. And this guy goes for a little bit too much. Nice. Pretty reasonable flop, that. I kind of want to give people a chance to do something really stupid, but also don't want to give them a chance to check it through. Folding here. Such a fucking beautiful turn. He snaps it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, I'm all in. This is beautiful, unless we're up against pocket sevens, in which case this is not beautiful, but I don't believe that I'm up against pocket sevens very much. I mean, I'm never bluffing here, because it's a deads. So that could be the one downside, but also, like, I'm not check folding, so... And he shouldn't bluff into a dead pot, so... It's the only way I can get money in, I think. It's also just a fish, so I mean, whatever, who knows what will happen. Oh my god. What a pot! A 500 big blind pot! Because this guy can't 4-bet or call or fold ace king. Here's interesting. Let's play check again. Flat 3BB open ace KO. KO. Ace KO. Flats small blind 12BB 3-bet. Can't fold in massive pot with dry side pot. Wow. I think that's the biggest pot I've ever won. Big blinds wise, obviously. I can't imagine I've ever won a 500 big blind pot before. Oh, this guy just turns bottom two. That's very funny. God, what a fucking run out. That could have been any sort of gross, and it just didn't, which was really kind of it. Imagine that's like 9-10 of clubs or something. It would have been mean. Yeah. Range small seems fine. Wow, I mean, yeah, I'm talking about getting lucky and run good. I mean, you don't get much better run good than that. Guy doesn't 4-bet his ace king off. I then flop top 2 against top top. The board is wet as fuck. This guy then turns bottom 2. And the board runs out clean. I mean, it's the stars aligned. The stars aligned. This guy should never go broke on river. I don't think. I don't think you can ever call this. If I'm bluffing, I'm a moron, and it will happen. Probably there is some EJ, but I guess there could be merit in bluffing. You got like ace jack of clubs. There could be merit in bluffing because this guy could just have a worse draw. I'm just gonna play flat here. So I actually do think there is some merit to bluffing. Yeah, I think we go for value here. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna see fold a lot. Nice. Definitely playing some jack here. It would be check jam. I think we're fine to just do this. I know we didn't have jacks. If we had jacks, I'm going broke against them anyway, so that's what it is. Not the best turn in the world. Go small again. May exploitively size up a little bit. Because I want to get more money out of his tens with a diamond or something to that effect, you know? Well, that's a bit shit. I am probably supposed to value jam this. Nah, maybe not. Oh my god, he calls the turn drawing so unbelievably dead. What the fuck, man? Okay. Huh? What the fuck is that turn call? This could be an interesting spot to play raise, and like huge raise. I like it, to be honest. Problem is they just might not fold ace-x enough, so this might be really bad. But, huge overcalling. Post up and 4-bet pot. Like, that's gotta be just an awful call on turn. Jack 4, 3, 5, flush turn with ace 10, no draw. Like, even flop it's close, but like, to, I guess, to like bluff river, it might just have like sixes with a diamond or something, right? So maybe, I have no idea. Oh my god, I made quads. I mean, I'm still just betting. Fuck. But I mean, we're just betting that turn, like. Jack seems interesting. Chat jam, it's the best. I mean, we're chat jamming for less than pot. Yeah, fuck it, let's just do it. Okay. Check seems fine here. He snap checks back. Double flush jaw. Out of trips. This guy never has trips. Yep. Okay. can't actually believe I just got fucking 4-houred. Can't actually believe this guy ended up in the fucking pot this far either. The fuck is that turn? That's just like the most disrespectful turn colour I've seen. This could be a fun little check raise. Oh, I got there, Phil. Do we think our ace 8 or raise? Probably not. Let's just do. I don't know. Yeah, with this hand I want to go big. This is really bad for Mal. Yeah, he's probably ranging this. Kind of just hoping he ends up with like some ace x 2 pair or just has an 8. I feel like we really miss out on value if we go small and he just flats an 8. But that might not encapsulate his whole range, so that could be a mistake. I don't know. Who's this guy's? This guy must be using a VPN, right? Like, who the hell is his profile picture? Oh my god. Well then. Is there a reason to exploit check? There might be. There very much might be some reason to exploit check. I don't know this guy. Don't think he's a reg. Not a good one anyway. I think you're gonna see too much chat back here. It's a good spot for him to bluff though. I mean, do I want to play raise? Doesn't have the ace of hearts very much. Probably can. I just wonder if you're gonna get called enough to make this good. It's close. It's very fucking close. I just don't think it's the ace of hearts very much. The ace of hearts is gonna pure barrel this turn. Oh my god, it does just have the ace of hearts and checks back the turn. What the fuck, man? How? How? What? What? How do you barrel that flop and then check back that turn? What the fuck? It's actually mental to take that line. That's fucking obscene. I guess, fuck me. Wow, what the whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Stab. I mean, bad call pre. Ace queen off is not a flat, I don't think. So, flats. AQO. Hijack v big blind. Floats B25 on king, king, king 6-9. Backdoor flush draw. Maybe it's just like too much of an assumption, but flush draw. Seven, 8 of hearts exists, but that's also probably banging turn, so. Checks. Flush completer. Jack. Checks back. So he checks a fucking combo draw on the turn. Like, what? This is not great without a fucking club. It's probably close to indifferent. I will be calling though. jack, combo, draw. What a bizarre fucking line. Like, I just didn't think someone who would be stabbing flop would be. How do you check back? Fuck you! It's now just like not even that good a spot for me. I just feel like we need a lot of check back here, and I should probably bet. It's gonna cost this guys too much, yeah. I should probably bet, but I can't really go huge. This is king jack, yeah. I'm annoyed at myself for that, but also not. I think it's fine. I think my logic is clear. But I'm maybe just making too many assumptions, which is probably why it's a mistake. But I think, like, you can get crying called by, like, queens with a heart, tens with a heart. I don't think that's that much of a stretch to expect that to happen. This guy's going at it a lot. I mean, the river jam wasn't that big, right? Nah. It's like pot. Nothing actually completes here, right? No. Queen jack now overtakes us, but that's unlucky. Damn. I don't know. Maybe queens of the heart, tens of the heart just don't call. So, like, it's bad. It's an interesting spot. If he goes kind of small, we're probably just calling. That's a custom size, though, if I've ever seen one. God, getting to play pots of Vashkos is just the nuts, so let's do it. There definitely is merit in playing some sort of K2.3, 4.6. Nice. Double guard now. Fuck it. Just miss everything. Mint. Probably still reason to bet though, because we can get diamonds for we unblock diamonds and nice. Lovely. Do we want to play raise? Yes. We're rolling mostly. Yeah, we're folding. This is basically saying I've jacked, or what I have. What he trap me? Kind of close versus the size. But in those positions, it's just not good. I don't know if fish are positionally sensitive, so it might be fine to just do whatever. Trying to get a fish to fold an overpair. Don't think this is in a theoretical opening range, but whatever. God, my open range are terrible. I need to start revising again. Pretty reasonable flop that. A little bit too strict for me, completely for me. Pretty reasonable flop. I don't think I'm in the mood for trapping Molly. Not the best turn in the world. Can absolutely still play some check here, and I think I might with this hand. It's actually doing pretty well equity-wise, and getting raised off it would really suck. Nice. Now we're in a weird spot. I do think we have to bluff river. It's not the best river for bluffing, but we unblock hearts. I mean, yeah, we're not in top pair to fold. It's not a great bluff spot. I'd almost rather bluff king queen, queen jack, sorry, because we lose to more. But in the same vein, like. Let's try and play pot. It's not a great spot to call this ledge of a bet, but. This guy's fucking awful. Nice, guys. Plays checks in these textures? Hell yeah. I don't think we're doing great versus against this just dogs at sizing, so I'm just gonna probably. I'm getting an incredible price. Block this river. Doesn't really make much sense exploited. I think he has an underpair very, very often. Nice. And the bin he goes. We're very deep. I think we're at a depth where this hand's just doing very well. Oh my god, he had ace 9 off. What is the turn bet? Buddy, you're fucking awful, man. Like, turn block EP king 5-3 king. It's a shame I blocked, but I did not really expect there to be worse hands in there. This hand might be able to do some 4-betting, 3-betting. I'm gonna 4-betting, sorry, I'm gonna not, but this is interesting. There's definitely a merit to playing some raise. I can also bring this out on later streets. We're in position, eh? Let's play call. Very interesting. We now have even more equity, but it means it's does check. So the merits for betting, with a bit of denial. The negatives for betting are that there's not much worse that calls us. There might be some ace X. I'm probably just gonna play check with his hands, and we just drill it off on the river. He just doesn't have a 3 in his hand, hardly ever. This could be a very good or a very bad card, we'll see. He pots the turn. I'm tempted to just try and get the money in. Tank this down and bet. I'm trying to work out if I want to play raise or not. It's not a good river though. Nice. Nice jack. Checks the turn. Probably could have gone bigger, but I think that's a good sizing cap to find. I don't think we need to go bigger than 75 there. We do have pocket 8s to jam with. I don't think 6-5 needs to get into that because he can have pocket 8s. No, he can't really. What can he have? Ace 8 suited, 7-8 suited. 7-8 is definitely feasible. This is weird. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about a hand like that. It's kind of dominating a little bit too much. It's a pretty fucking large size. Oh, we're at the depth where I actually think I'm sizing bet down. We are 400 big blinds deep. This guy's got 700 big blinds. I don't even think I've ever seen him before. Apparently I have played 100 hands with him. That's an obscenely large stack. This guy's playing fairly snug. Nah. Like 3-5, 3-4, which I don't have in range. Maybe this is like our only 3x, so maybe this is a hand that goes into that fucking, just absolutely fucking send it bucket. Probably bluff catching. Big size is a bit disconcerting. But, yeah. Pots river with 6-9-0. check down node airball after calling versus cuff pre. What a baboon, Joshua Rich. What a baboon. Ugh. Interesting flop texture. Gonna play a lot of bet here. I think this hand just goes into the bet column. Pretty easy turn check, I think. Probably blind v blind you can still bet into this. Ace 9 definitely. Jack 9 is closer. Does. I wonder if we do this. He's never checking the king back on the turn. Probably better with 10s and stuff like that. I'm trying to work out, is there a reason to go this size though? I think there is. Unlucky when he has like queen 9 or something, but I think we can just take that hand for that value. Size pretty easily. Yeah, I mean he just like very quickly calls pocket fours, so. This guy's so erratic. I think I'm just gonna not try and steal this pot. I mean, versus that size, it's close. It beat some stuff, but not tons, and even the stuff we're beating has decent equity against this. Ah, yes. Open rep 200 plus BB. This guy is a melon. Not as much as this guy's a melon, mind you. Average pot and jar. I mean, we're just not folding, but it's kind of not actually that great. You're definitely going to be playing a lot of 4-bet in this spot. Not against an unknown. Should say good chunk of check, but big sizing and I'm already uncomfortable and may just fold. No club. Okay, he does check. Check raise is probably the same spot where I'm probably just going to fold. Don't think people are finding it enough with clubs and things. Not the best turn in the deck, not the worst. Maybe only really lose to ace queen. I'm gonna do this and then check back river, I think. Nice. Good turn find, I think. Good turn find. I'll tag it because it's an interesting hand, and it's I don't know if non-standard is the word, but it's not super standard. It's pretty fucking large size. Just gonna fold. I mean, he's squeezing a lot is the problem, but I don't know if I really want to 4-bet 10s in those positions. I probably have to sometimes. The fucking Dunda's back. Just gonna peel against min. Check fold. Yeah. Alright. I am gonna take a break. I need the toilet, and been playing for a little bit longer. Okay, I don't feel great about flow betting, but this guy's also pretty fucking face up, so I am just gonna start doing this off, I think. Doesn't strike me the sort of player is protecting his ace-x range enough. So I'm probably just tripling. He might just overfold turn though. Nice. That's what I expect to happen most of the time. Right. I will be back. apologies, that was not the quickest break in the world, but... Oh! Right, let's get back to it. I almost just checked this back. I don't know what I'm thinking. Nice flop. He snapjacks that back, which is probably a good thing for me. Wow. Okay. Each limp ace-9 suited. Limp ace-9 suited cutoff. He actually gained me there. Put in the bin. Yeah. Pure check this hand. Oh, didn't even realize there was a donkey behind me. Just presses the call button endlessly. That's pure checking anyway. It's interesting, but I think our gut shot's not very good, so... Nice. It's an interesting spot. I feel like he's not going to be protected enough. He doesn't have overpairs, so... We're kind of only folding out higher ace highs, but I think we're getting a lot of folds, so... It's definitely some kind of weaker fish, but... The VPIP PFR split kind of tells me that. I'm trying to be very careful. I use the HUD a lot, but I feel like I need to be careful with how I interpret it, because I think it does give some misnomer info. Jeez, that is a big old fucking squeeze. Probably pretty good against fish. I probably should look at sizing up to that. I usually just do 6. Jesus Christ. 850 bigs. Fuck off me. Because it's mono flop, I don't think I want to go for 250. Oh, this could be dicey. Oh, I got there, Phil. I think we can absolutely call this. Check is fine. What the fuck? Didn't expect to see that in range, not gonna lie. 3-bet. 6-7 suited button. I think that's like not one of the hands you use in that spot. 60 BB open shove button. I'm not really going to bet this, but I'm going to block it. And block river. Calls, blind, 3-bet. I mean, that's fine. Flats, B25 on 467 2-tone. Damn, it's a shame. I probably could have gone to full turn. But that's hindsight. I figured check was fine. Which maybe is a mistake. Still have lots of value hands, so it's maybe good. But I mean, like, that's a rare occurrence. Eatlesy gonky. Yeah, I don't know why I felt like that was coming. Yeah, let's put this in a good lick. Not that good of a lick. Maybe 2/3 would be fine. I didn't really think about that. It was kind of just intuition. Maybe cost me a bit. Probably checking this bet, just not playing many bets. If we played bets, this is probably one of the first hands to go in. Delay becomes a lot more appealing now. I think there's gonna be a lot of overfolds from just non-hearts without a hand. Hands without a heart. Do have notes on you. Flats, ace, queen off. Okay, so this guy can have ace, queen off. That also means he can have queen 10. Probably not that much AX. Some though. I think I'm going to bet turn again. I think you're going to favour a lot to block here. Let's see him chat back queen 10. Nice. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Flats, queen 10. Oh. Button, B, hijack. It's just a mix. Do 12, because size is down. Not a great time card. Not one I'm super keen on buffing. Interesting river. Might get a little bit of an overfold. Obviously we have 6 high. Okay. I mean, what are you gonna do? It's very passive. I should keep an eye out for him and just tag that he's passive. Spot where we will play a chunk of bet. Probably go into even with this hand. It's like a hand that really wants to play check, but against small blind, they just don't have enough air hands comparatively and have more pocket pairs, and they'll just get them to fold over 2 streets. They'll have some ace X. Probably peel this. Oh. It's a decent squeeze spot. Moron. Queen. That works too. It's pretty grim if he barrels again, right? I mean, I can't do anything on the call. Please get there. Wow. I don't know what I've got. I'm blocking it. I got there, Phil. Love that. Fuck this guy for being a baboon. Okay, this is interesting. I'm just gonna check again. You mean fold? This isn't great. Watch for underbluffing. Here's weird. Put that back. I mean, this becomes a really hard spot to get called enough. This should make him slow down a lot. Does also mean I lose to everything now. Nice. He did a bluff. Oh, such a grim fucking spot. Like, this guy's horrendous. Wow. Never mind. Bluffs, multi-way. Underpair. Multi-way after flop and turn. Check through to him on button. Fair play. Calls deuce. I mean, like, I don't think the deuce call is horrendous as an overcall, but it's a bit questionable. I do this. Now I want this hand. Donks. Jack 5-4 mono. Definitely lost a bit of money there. Tell me I have a 10? Really, really, really unlikely. I think it's more likely just turn to flush draw, to be honest. That's not a great turn card. Or king queen. We beat queen 9. We beat miss flush draws. We lose to, yeah, fucking hell. Grr. This guy's a bit shorter and Jack's not nuts. Okay, nice river. Mate, what is with these morons, man? You are aware. I've just 3-bet you. And then I'll pick B50 on the turn. We checks, that's fun. It's edgy, that's new. I'm gonna peel this, I think. It's a small size, maybe not. We're just calling again, like. Okay. I mean, you just like never have a king in this line? Okay. B50, donk, king for 3 rainbow, just caller, and 3-bet pot. What were the positions? Hideout, B, cutoff. Baboon. Two big blind open. I'm going to defend this. It's wide. We're blocking this flop. Checking the turn. And blocking the river. Nice. This guy's open smaller, so we'll defend this. Wow. What the fuck? Peel here with a backdoor flush draw. In fact, this will probably be overstabbed. Don't really have anything else going for us. You could argue this is just bad, but I think you'll see a lot of turn give-ups. This might be a little bit too loose, actually. I think I needed to do this like 7-8, so I had some sort of backdoor equity. I think I just saw backdoor flush and I was like, oh, that's good enough. It's not. It is a mistake. Okay. Not a good turn card to barrel. Jack. 9. Hiya. We beat 7-8. We beat 8-9. Do I think our fold equity is good? Not really. Though there might be some like ace high floats and stuff. I think we have probably a pretty mandatory river barrel. Yeah, that's fine. Checks, top pair on river. After check call flop, check turn. As big blind B. Button SRP. It's a big old fucking note that I probably won't read, but we'll see. I think we should fire that river. I think the full deck is not great, but I think it's good enough. Nice flop. 135 from here, seems pretty good. Probably see a bit less of it on these textures. Small size. Yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna peel this. Just in turn. Don't think turning our hand into bluff makes much sense. If we had 5s of the spade, I think it would. Obviously a really good river bluff spot for us. Unlucky when we run into a flush. He doesn't play on the turn. Opens 10, 9, 0, cuff, min. This guy's a baboon, right? He's like a passive station. Instead of cut min. Check, back, flop, and turn. Flush draw. Oh yeah, I mean that's a really bad turn for check, I think. Like, an atrocious turn check. Well, let's give it one big blind. I think there's enough bluffs in here I can call. I mean, stop like a single heart hand. I mean, whatever. Get your one big blind with your... What? Easy turn check. Back. Check back. might have to call. We unblock Jack 10. We unblock. Oh, yeah, we do unblock clubs. Okay, so Jack 10 exists. Ace Jack Ace 10 exists, but may not always. Yeah, they're probably called the big size. We lose to King Jack suited. Ace comes from exist. King 10 suited. Don't block King Queen. Don't suppose this is going to be super bluffed. I think I'm just folding. It's interesting. I didn't expect to see people overcalling that node. Funny. The one time I actually decided to go fucking thin on it. That's kind of wild. Wow. I mean, yeah. Oh, yeah, let's see what they called with. Go to this table. Yeah, seems fine. You're going for quite a lot there, sorry. I'll roll it. Not calling every time. I will call, yeah. We check fold. Lovely. Probably. Do we check fold to a third? I was get confused by this heuristic. I think this will be a mix, and with... So I'll just roll. Okay, I roll fold. Well, I mean, I don't know what frequency we're mixing now, but I think this will be a mix, and with a spade will be pure. It might be 5s and 6s that apply like that. Or like cardinal, but I don't know. This might just be pure. Don't think you're losing tons by folding. And I did a mix, so it's not going to be pure. Okay. So this is a really fun card where I can do B250, but you kind of want equity, so I'm going to not use this hand as tempting as it is. This guy looks like an absolute blaster. I mean, it's a very small sample, but still playing 72, 61, 40 even over that small sample is like this guy's a bit of a baboon. Chat jam is fine. He might just jam for us. In pots, whatever. Cool. Money goes in. Next time, please. Oh god, he's got so much equity, that's gross. I wasn't expecting that. I was not expecting him to have that much equity. I mean, we're very seldom winning, but... The fuck is this garbage? Sure. What the fuck is that? P20 in position with missed flush draw. B. It's fucking insulting, mate. It's probably pretty good in practice, but I mean, come on, man. This is interesting. I typically go 70. I'm going to exploit go 40 with this exact hand. Because I want to bet for buy denial, but I don't think I want to go 70. Because when we start getting called, it's worse. Fold. It's like over pairs and stuff that are making up the majority of the range. $630 big blinds deep, or 625 big blinds deep. Fucking hell. The world we live in. Sure, let's peel. This guy might squeeze. This guy probably won't. Oh, okay. I stand corrected. Maybe he will. Wonder if we can start exploiting that if he's doing it a lot. Two lovely ladies. Hey, Mr. Kandonga. It's a very interesting texture. I mean, okay. So in theory, this board is really good for us because he shouldn't have jacks and tens. In practice, this guy probably has a lot more just. Oh my god, that's a pure shove. That's a shove board. Oh, I missed it. That's a pure shove texture. Or like, sorry, it's a texture you get to play shoves on. Fuck. How do I miss that? Oh, I forgot. I was like, this is such a weird texture. You play jam. I forgot about that. You literally get to open rip. Fuck. I'm gutted I missed that. That's like my favorite texture in the whole game. Just get to play open jam on that board. Probably with that sort of hand as well. Maybe with queens you'd do it less, because like the point is you're meant to make king queen like really awkward to play. But maybe queens probably still do get to jam. I don't see why they wouldn't. Tragedy. This guy has a massive stack and he's playing flats against 2.3. I mean, sure, it's fine. You have some flats, I guess. I do it too. Interesting. So the texture I would play b40 range against someone competent. I guess this guy still in his hand needs to bet. Oh my fucking god, look at the size. I'm just gonna fold. Like, if the suits were changed a bit and I had queen 9 of spades or like queen 9 of clubs, like what about it? I just don't think I need to float without that. Like, the size is just ginormous. Our redraw's pretty shit. Thank you for being a spanner. God, this guy is something else. Oh. Kings on all three tables? Okay, that's fine. Get out of the way on this board. I'm happy with that. This one, clean. Beautiful. I think we can play 70 here. This board is like super DC. You could play 40 too. Just play 70. Yep. He is rock. And spud. He has ace 10. I cry. Ukraine. I love this. Oh, I think I will peel. This guy just seems pretty fucking passive, so I'm not gonna get involved. This guy does not range bet. We know that already, so I'm not even peeling this. Oh yeah, this Janinu fucking calls blocks like a fucking weirdo. It's a spot where he played B250 check. Alright. Nah, I don't think his hand's worth that. Could be worth it, could be blocked. That's the play. We got a huge overcall from that we've seen. Gotta peel this. It's like more draws than. Yeah. I mean, this is a good call, I think. Yep. So many fucking draws. It's kind of impossible not to overbluff this. Do just play range on these. This guy looks raggy enough. Interesting turn texture. Obviously gonna ban his hand again. Ew. We do play like range 40s on these. I don't think it's gonna perform very well in practice though with this hand. Oh my god, what a fucking river. Never folding a flush. Could go bigger. Should go bigger. Just checking this back. Yeah, should go bigger. I think I should aim for B400 there. Well, maybe you can start finding flushes to that size, I don't know. God, I just don't beat anything. I beat that. I beat that. Fucking hell, man. It's not great. I am probably going to call one against this guy. I think if the other guy had done it, I'd be less likely to. This guy's obviously just a weaker player. This becomes really interesting on this turn now. He's probably going to missize it though if he does bet. I think if you go quarter like you're supposed to, I'd have to peel. If he goes half like I think he's going to, I'm going to fold. Hoping he just checks back, to be honest. Oh my god, he's gone third. He's gone like the size that's hardest to play against. Fucking congrats, mate. This is actually good. So flush is good very, very often. Also beat some like ace 10. Oh, do they have that many offsuit hands? Probably more than he's supposed to. I think I realised ability is really shit. We beat ace king with a club, which will exist, but we lose to ace queen. I'm gonna fold. I don't think it's doing as well as it's supposed to. In theory, I think that'll be a... Maybe it's not pure. I think it will be very close. I mean, obviously this doesn't exist in theory. What the fuck is this size? 5.19. So this is like B 130, raise 130. I mean, I don't think I'm calling this to raise 130. Am I? I do have backdoor straight flush. Backdoor straight draws, I guess. There's our straight flush draw coming. I think I'm gonna flat this. It's a shame. I think I'm raise folding. Yeah. That's raise. This is like R50. I don't think I can buy about this now. It's close. I'm trying to think. Queen 10, Queen Jack. Yes, some two pairs. This becomes really close. I feel like he might get an overfold if we value bet. It's my problem. Okay. Nice. Good spot, good spot. This guy had a set. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, I mean, that is a fucking egregiously large check raise size on flop. Check raise 135 on king 4 deuce, two tone. I mean, I don't think he's a fish. I just think he's an extremely greedy cunt. And I'm probably folding a king there. I think this hand just had a little bit too much going for it. It's interesting, we double block 7x, although 5 is not too relevant. Close. Probably supposed to fold some, but I think he's a weaker player, so I'll peel this somewhat optimistically, maybe. We'll call a pot. Turn, we need to do some thinking, because he's probably going to be 75, so I'm just going to feel obligated to call because his sizing scheme shit. Okay, that's good. 25 is interesting. I feel like people just do a lot to put too much one and done. I'm just going to check though. I think check to check call is fine. Oh man. B50, was it Queen 8 deuce? Queen 8 3. Okay, well. Oh, after open cough. Happy stacking off here. It's questionable. Flat's interesting. Flat's very interesting. This hand is quite well at short SPR. I think with this guy's stack size, squeeze becomes really awkward. It's a little bit too big for me to want to get it in, and a little bit too small for me to 3-bet. Go on then. We'll open a cuspy hand for redraw's sake. The tears line up exactly with this. They actually do. Incredible. I can wipe my own tears. Like a stat line on that. Enthralled about bluffing. At least on flop. Turn can be interesting. If he checks again, I think I will. Huh. Pretty reasonable flop. Pretty reasonable. Oh. Very reasonable turn card. It's a bit greedy. I might do it though. Double flush, draw and all that. Could play some leads. Probably some merit in playing leads with this hand, but also check raise is kind of fine. If you go small, not the best river in the deck. I'm still value betting. I'm not in love with it. Might dial this down. Just a big blind. There's the big size that I'm not too fond of seeing. We're not going to check raise that. Gonna see raise here. Wanted to see call. Wow, what a turn I'm blocking this. Yeah, didn't want to see that. Pretty easy fold, I think. I got there, Phil. This is like never a bluff, right? Has anyone ever bluffed like this? I am getting a gazillion to 1 though, and it might even just be worth to see what he's fucking doing this with. Okay, nice. Fucking mint. Okay. Quick raise for flush river. River versus block with third nut flush. God damn it. I mean, I know I'm never winning. That's more for information. Like, it's information and the, like, 1 in a million times that guy's actually bluffing, or, I don't know. Just don't think I go folding. Fucking 7 to 1 or whatever it was. Although we know we're never winning. It's unlucky. It's a pretty nice fucking turn for us, though. I mean, congrats to him. He did find the one size I probably wasn't folding to. I can get it in with Albert? Hell yeah. I'm excited, Albert. I can min open this. Beautiful. Oh, shit, that wasn't him all in. Fuck. No, he's gonna be dominated! What the hell, Albert? That's fucked up, man. Fuck! Damn it, Albert, man. It's just rude. It's just mean, man. Well. Don't think turn barrel is going to be very winning here. Thing is, river will be, I think. Will it? No. Well. He has a lot of ace-X, the problem. Fuck. It's kind of shit, man. Like, he just has a lot of ace-X, and so... I don't know, see, that's this. I might as well take the bigger size. Fucking god, is that big enough? I think I have to call this, even though it's fucking gigantic big, because we're deep as shit and I have ace-jack suited. So I don't think I have much choice. Like, it's just so nice to have a nut card, and have a nut flush draw. It's interesting. Our hand really craves some fucking value denial. God, this stack disappeared very fucking fast. Yeah, check this time. Guess we are just playing polar. It's just easier to play polar than it is to play range small. Yuck. It's interesting if he decides to bet. Like, first this shit sizing him. Coming up on the end of section 2. What's our favourite fish again? Just play check on this. Well, it's typically a range texture. This guy's got a lot of pocket pair. Okay. Check on 150 or 135, sorry. Probably can use this in that. Yeah, this guy's a fucking loser. He just doesn't bluff in these check down nodes. This makes all your check downs so much better. Play flat here against min. 2 fish behind. Let's play call call. It's just the problem. The problem with playing call call is your range is very contracted. This guy's bad though, and we're deep as fuck. Peel this. lot of merit in us betting here. Call again. Value betting here seems thin. I'm just going to check. Yep. Wow, just completely brick out. I'm not bluffing this river, I don't think. This is probably. What do you mean, donk? Oh, fish are fucking so random. Probably could have just raised this turn against this donk. I should have done. It's a lot of queen X. Yeah. Really nice turn. Donk. Fucking might as well be able to see my cards with that. It's unreal. Should have raised, I think. Wow. Shouldn't get a fish off top pair though, innit? Age old challenge. You're unlucky with the eights there. It's fucking still repair. Bit brutal. We have all options on the table, I believe, with this. That's just 4-bet, I think. Can be a 4-bet as well. Not on that rule. Still think I'm peeling 4-bets than whatever. Oh, fuck. I'm probably calling. And not expecting to win very much money. I could try and fucking... I don't know what this guy has. I mean, I know he doesn't 3-bet ace king, so like... What? Does he have jacks pure here? This is maybe ambitious, but I think I have almost 5x in range, so I'm doing this. Expecting to get a lot of folds. I mean, I'm just checking this down. Whatever. What? Okay, so he does 3-bet ace queen suited. Okay, I'm not getting this guy to fold. Super unlucky for me. I was really thinking that guy would have a lot of folds on the turn, but evidently not. Okay. Oh. last stint for just now. Be playing another session in a couple hours, which is going to be a lot. But hey ho. Alrighty. Fuck, man. Fucking hell, Albert. 9 3-bets. Actually quite a lot. I'm in the cough. I suppose I'm 3-betting this. If we face jam. Ugh. Close. It's the big blind, but he's just gonna have ace king. Might have jacks. Yeah, it's unlucky. I don't know. Oh, that's... I'm so sorry, Albert. I'm so sorry. I don't know. I'm intrigued about that spot. It's an interesting one, right? Where he just has like ace king, kings and aces. So I guess we probably shouldn't get it in. Because you're not exactly crushing kings and aces enough. I think I'm going to squeeze this with a cold call. I'm going to play flats, 2 fish behind as well. Don't really think I want to 3-bet that guy playing super tight. I will float ace 10-5. I block a lot of his folds, but whatever. Okay, interesting turn. Just gonna check this back. As much as if like I have betting hands, this is probably gonna be one of them, but interesting. I think we might have a vibe bet here. Do we have a vibe bet here? Yeah, fuck it. Fucking hell. Super trappy. Small blind, cold call versus big blind and cough. Trap set. Whole way down. Checks through all streets. That's fucking bananas. This guy's not a fish, that's like a fucking ballsy trap. My problem with that is it kind of does just look uber nutted. Because who the but I don't know. It goes both ways, right? Where it doesn't look very credible for value. Also, who the fuck checks down to river and then just sends it? Which doesn't happen enough, right? Because people are not trapping, so they're fucking dunda. We've learned that Edgar is not a man who likes to bluff. So we are deep as fuck. So I'm just gonna play this. Otherwise we would go massive. Oh, you fucking baboon. Wonder if this is even a thing at this depth. Maybe not. You maybe just prefer suited hands. I can maybe prefer to 3-bet queen 9 suited to ace jack off. It's still really bad texture for me to c-bet. Want to see check back, but I don't think we're going to see it very much. It's definitely texture we can bet big on because it's not that much d6. A little bit, maybe 40 is more appropriate. Still not super jazzed about bluffing turn. Pretty reasonable turn card. We could go 135 or we could check. Sounds interesting, in which I think I might lean on check. We very often have the best hand here. Sorry, we very rarely have the best hand here, but what we're supposed to do, I'm going to check this back. People are not checking this turn back enough, and I think against someone who's supposedly good. It's interesting. 4s and 5s definitely exist. Could do this. Very thin though. Wow. I didn't really expect to see many folds there. That line looked pretty incredible. Interesting. No super clean jacks, but ace is probably fairly clean. Yeah, fuck it. We can bluff as well if it decides to take some weird sizing here. 2x pot. Does that fold out a pair? Probably. I think you can fold that top pair with a size this big. On a texture this is kind of scary. That's the thinking anyway. We shall see if that's correct. I'm happy with this decision. I think you do fold out top pairs. It's very credible for me to have a flush. I think if I go 135 it doesn't accomplish the same thing. And that's probably my value sizing. Oh, Edgar, you baboon. Oh, fuck me. I mean, this guy does 4-bet fairly appropriately. It's also quite large because he's in position. I'm just gonna muck. Like, I don't think this is a very winning call. It may be losing a little bit to fold, but not to the point that I think it's gonna make a huge difference. This guy's pretty bad, but huh. What a fucking time card that is. Fold equity is just so garbage though. I wonder if you're really gonna get that much call from Jack X here. 10x probably not. I think we have to bluff this. This guy might have an ace a lot is the problem. Nice. This guy's VPing pretty high. I'm quite happy to do this. Flat is also fine. Check is fine. Both our options are honestly fine. Let's go check. Won't lose to very much. Jacks. This Nice strikes for someone with 4-bet queens, maybe queens. Some big ace 10, king 10 suited. Bluffs are very abundant and we unblock them all. It's a very nice river. It's not great for bluffing for the average person. For something like this, it might be. Nice. Actually, maybe this isn't. Lowest one's probably there. Yep, okay. I mean, very equity driven with this bluff. Interesting turn. I'm gonna check back turn, I think, as well. I got there, Phil. Might call river bet. Probably will. Depends how thin he goes. This guy's probably good enough to go very thin. Just the problem. Can I vibe at this river? Probably not. Okay, nice. Wow. We both kind of went very trappy. Queen 10 does exist. I think I have to raise this. Straights. Trips. Yeah, I mean, I'm involved with this. Ugh, this is really awkward. We're at that depth again where this hand becomes kind of shit, but it's also a very small sizing. But I am also out of position. Fuck it. Just proceed with caution. Oh, my Lanta. I got there, Phil. Do I flat? This guy's not checking back and overpair that much, but maybe sometimes. Ugh. Still think I jam? Trying to work out. There's lots of 2-pair type hands. Probably. It's not that big of a shove, right? Don't want to see snap. Okay, I think that's good. Oh, that's a shame. Could have got that money on another turn, but. I mean, that's not going to cut it with me. This is kind of a frail check raise hand, but it's good enough, I think. Especially if you're just going to take shit sizings, like. I didn't start the fucking Pomodoro timer today. Yeah. Jeebus. Just like one of the hands I really don't want to fold. It probably can't still be a fold though. Checks. I've seen this guy before. I've seen, like, I don't think he's trapping. I think he genuinely just doesn't have a king. I mean, that makes life a lot easier. But I've seen this before, and this guy just overfolds usually to this. What the fuck is this? Chest backs, I don't know what it is. I'm confused. I'm scared. Yeah, that guy is like so nice to play against because he's so face up. Fuck me, man. I think this guy's going for it too much. I'm gonna use this opportunity to 4-bet. Optional here. Fuck it, we're doing on that. Didn't really want to see call. Fuck. Does look like he's over 3-betting quite a lot though. Well, the sample's not huge, but feels like there's a lot. It's a squeeze spot as well. It's not just like it's a generic 3-bet spot, you know. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? It's so good for me. So good. Should attack that ace queen though. Interesting hand for probably a hand I want to bet mostly. My c-bet frequency is too low. I need to start finding these a bit more. I don't understand how I have 46 frequency, and yeah, I do like c-bet bluff a lot. Maybe it's just underdo it for value. I don't know. If I saw how much was in a single raise pot, I'd be intrigued to see what my c-bet frequency is. But it's kind of embarrassing how low it is. It's supposed to be like 60. Just like so far from theory, it's crazy. But I don't feel like a lot of the spots I'm taking are particularly like this. Like we're 3 ways. This is a decent c-bet hand and probably would be heads up, but like 3 ways I'm just not c-betting it. Just like don't think it accomplishes very much. Another turn I can like pure turn barrel. My c-bet turn today's actually not been that high either. Fucking smooth. Don't love this. I'm just folding. I want to bet this is a race pot. And creates a bit of denial, as well as value, obviously. He's got lower pocket pair. Fuck. Mr. Honesty. Honesty! Then we can buy a bit river maybe, but I think it's a bit thin because I think I'll have 10x. A bit too much. Yeah. I mean... Sure. I do think he's far too honest. We might have some high equity draws. He had a high equity draw. Fuck me. What reads? Not even I. Whoa! Fuck! Wow. Where does have bluff. I need to find ways to be more succinct than that. That's like the world's longest note to say that this guy can bluff if the conditions are very appropriate. Chicheron. Chicheron, chicheron, chicheron. This is kind of a bittersweet turn card, right? And that it's pretty... Well, I think it's a little bit less bittersweet than usual, because I think people will have less ace-x in this node. Like, it's all ace-x with a spade. I mean, I'm giving up river, I think. Am I blocking river? I'm blocking river, I think. No, I'm not. I'm 7-8 river. Fuck it. Call. Fold here. Wow. Fuck. Okay. Wow. I am very fucking impressed, I can't lie. I'm gonna block this. It's just a much better card for me than it is for him. Han maybe particularly doesn't need to do this, but I could go super large on this river. This is 6. Or I could just check and give up. Don't block. I mean, I block a6 off, which is whatever. Block 3-4, which isn't super relevant. Don't block 6 suited. No, just fucking give up. I'm like genuinely impressed that the guy made that call down. It's like a super good call down. It's like, have I got the note wrong on it? Bittersweet turn card. I'll call, because there's a lot of one spade hands. Will I call actually? From a cold call range. I mean, I will, because there's a lot of one. I will just fly here. Reasonable flop. Yep, there's a lot of that going on. I got there, Phil. I mean, it can't really get worse, so we'll check it and then vibe it river. That's the idea. I mean, you're just gonna get a ginormous overfold here, but people might be suspicious. Might be suspicious. Might be suspicious. I have no day on this guy. I'm not gonna 4-bet. I'm not gonna call. I do need to start getting my C-bet up a little bit. It's just like these sorts of hands don't make good C-bets in my mind. They just play really nicely in chat down nodes where people underdo it, but sure. I got there, Phil. I think this is an interesting spot to go for really big, because it looks super sus. Better against regs than relatively unknown. Huh. Nice. Check for a little check raise. Okay. Sorry, Paradosh. Wow! Fucking hell! Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, probably too thin. Wowzers. You could. Like I'm being a little bit results oriented, but I wonder if you could, because like you do have lots of two-pair type heads. Probably aren't folding too small. Put skidoo. Yeah, fuck it. We'll do this. Just not playing much check on textures of this. I'm probably just playing range this, but I have no reads on this guy. Fuck it. Let's not be greedy. People can do really weird things against the small size anyway. There we go. Not the best. It's not tons of 9x. There's not tons of 9x in either player's range. It's a very nice time card. It's like super bad in theory, because he's supposed to have a lot of 3x in his team. In practice, it's really good. He checks now, so he's like weak. He's probably gonna be equity driven though, so I'm gonna bet. Okay, he's not. Okay. Check raise, queen, jack 3, rainbow, check folds, 3, turn. This thing. It's figured to be too equity driven, so it didn't make as much sense. Here. Turn barrel does just seem good, but our hand is like particularly bad as a barrel, I think. So I'm not gonna use it. Because it just makes a fucking horrendous barrel. This could be super fun as some sort of big bet, but I mean, we're just gonna lose like pocket eights a lot here. Oh fuck! I made a fucking giga blunder. I'm gonna check raise this now. You do have 10x, but how often are you checking 10x on the turn? Not enough. And you have a lot of underpair like me. I actually blundered this, but it works out very nicely. I think. I did not mean to check that river though. Or I shouldn't have checked that river, sorry, I should have beat him to the punch, but I got more money out of it. Shit size, man. I've done a lot of folding. I probably should fold with a spade, but also whatever the fuck this is. I'm just beating. Like, it's a value. It's like a. I'm not just equity. I just have a hand that's ahead a very large amount of the time. Still have a hand that's ahead a large amount of the time, but less so. Okay, we're not playing shoves at this depth. Do I want to go any bigger than 25 when we're this deep? Maybe. Versus small will peel. Small enough, I think, just about. I think. This is maybe not a peel. Probably gonna get used as one though. This guy will be pretty honest about the way he plays his turn. Maybe not on this turn specifically. Nice. Beautiful. Oof, I was gonna do that. Let's do it. We're clicking. Okay. God. I mean, I lose to checks, and it's obviously the one combo of queens, one combo of aces. But he can also have ace jack suits. Ace king. Could have king 10 suited, that would be really unfortunate, although he shouldn't call it king 10 suited. Pocket 10s, I guess. Or a flop. Or a flop. Oh, okay. That might be the effect of nuts. Lint banks. Banks. Can I fold 3 deuce? I think this might be like a frequency call. This guy's such a baboon. Do something really stupid. I would love to see you do something stupid, because it seems like you're sizing up to do something stupid. Evidently not. On fort. I should have thought about 3-bet there. Ugh. If it was cut off open, I probably would. Definitely not playing my small blind versus big blind inappropriately. It's just hard when you're against not regs. You don't know how they're constructing. Some of them probably do overdo the 3-bet, but yeah, I want to play balls against this guy. It's a little bit loose, but I'm gonna make a custom. Yeah, fuck it, we'll just go with this. It's not overcomplicating things. Playing balls on this guy is only good. Fuck. Oh, that could continue, but how often are we just gonna get into so much fucking trouble? It's very active pre-flop. And then plays like the biggest nit on the planet post. It's very bizarre. Could play some check back, but I think there's a lot of hands that want to call, so I'm just gonna. Would play range 25. I don't think I need to with this hand. Yeah, the play is actually merit. Check on that turn seems pretty good, but for the same reasons as flop, I think I'm gonna bet again. Interesting. Probably a continuing theory. I'm just gonna fold in practice. Fucker. Open 5-4-0. Men button. That's probably fine. Fish in the big blind. Could argue for a smaller size in this texture, but it's very connected. Yeah, we will see about this. We will not barrel the turn. Unappealing! Probably still just get a lot of folds, to be fair. We're just giving up on the pot, though, really. Well. God, I mean, I have 9 fucking high. Grow up. Okay. Traps. Trips on river. OP after. Check flop. Turn, sorry. Checking here is going to be a blunder. Oh, that's fucking lovely, isn't it? Probably got the same hand very often. Nope. We just turned top pair and that was enough for him. Yeah, I said that and I was like, that's just not true. He has all the 2 pairs and stuff. I didn't really think he's keeping a jam, but whatever. Optional here. No call. A little bit more towards not calling when this guy's involved. So, let's fold. Excuse me. It's a very reasonable flop. Very, very reasonable. Just playing check here. Big bet here. Yeah. Tits. Well, probably playing pure check here. I don't know. You're probably not pure, but you're probably betting very infrequently. It's interesting now with the gut shot. This guy should. Yeah, I mean, I'm not super in love with this. Maybe a pair plus. Maybe we just have some showdown value here, not tons, but a little bit, and we'll probably not get pairs to fold. Here we have middle pair, gut shot. Obviously redraw. Queen fucking dish. What is this Donkey Kong with? Okay. Flats. Queen 10 suited. Cut off the hijack. I've done Chicharon on the cold call train. Well, this guy, I haven't even paying any attention. Ace to spades, yeah, seems reasonable. don't really care how I play against this guy. He's a fish, so we'll just put check back. Typically play. Typically play range on that flop. That's against thinking individuals. A little bit on the passive side. By a little bit, I mean very on the passive side, so. Yeah. It's optional on the flop. Don't really have a preference. Probably will just see about it. Probably would use this size a lot. That's grim. Hello, Chicharron. I'm playing cold call. There's a lot of draws. I'm gonna call. Yeah, that's not what I want to see on the river, I lie. Okay. Cold call. Check. 7-2. Moment B. Button. Yeah, that's an exceptionally grim turn card. Jack 10 is super prevalent. But now, like, that's all we really lose to. Well, that's not true. We beat, like, Queen X. What the fuck, man? Wow. I mean, imagine turning 2 pair and wanting to fold, but I guess you kind of have a bit of that. We can fold river pretty comfortably, I think, though, when he jams. If he jams. If you pick some in-betweeny size, it's interesting. We're just not beating very much, we're going to beat missed diamonds. I mean, okay. Oh, that's fine. Well played. 4-bet, shove, 10-10, BVP. He is an adult. Don't know why you're about to throw something at me. Okay. I mean, that's a pretty easy fucking fold. Donkey. Because you want to flip. Okay. Just said it was a good shove as well. It was so toxic. What the hell? It was a quick 4-bet shove. I will keep that in note. Like there wasn't much thought behind that. Might be worth noting. This guy's snug. Alright, I will play for 10 more minutes. Yeah, I'll call it there. Just gonna get a tag, by the way. Might even be green tag. Seems pretty competent. I check this. Nah, I'll range this is fine. I think. Yeah. There's raise, we're obviously continuing. Interesting turn nods. I think block is really good here. I think block is exceptionally good here. Block again is fun. Check is also fun. I think block's gonna overperform though. Still not very much 8x in his range, so it's really not that bad of a river for me. He obviously has some jack x. If he plays raise, I might call. Could also go over the top. Ooh, I do double block 7-8. So actually would be super fun against raise. So he says ace queen. Wow. Damn. Big, large overcall to block, to river block. I think that's an overcall. I don't think you can call these days off. Ace too soon. Maybe it's not an overcall. It's not calling overcall, but I call freak to river. And I think I will have some AX in there as well. I think you need a little bit. And Jack X as well. Jack X probably more so. If you're ever blocking Jack X on the turn, you probably want to block Jack X on the river. My question would be, how often am I blocking Jack X on the turn? I'm probably playing a lot of his check or like overbet. But I should find some. I have zero fucking equity here. I think this is just going to be quite overfolded though. I don't think people do a good enough job of protecting this, not random fish. Hmm. Hmm. This probably makes a pretty good turn barrel. Kind of unblock potential folds and yeah, this actually be a really good turn barrel, I think. Part of my C-bet turn has been, oh that's Chichiro. It's like what? Part of my C-bet turn has been really poor today. It has been though, like in general. It's interesting. It usually is pretty fucking good. Use bet here. This is one the queen actually could go into chat, but I think it was playing range, so I don't know why I'm thinking about that. Just done it again. I'm going to check this. No, I'm not. I'm playing this guy. Did I check this in the end? Don't know why I did that. Calling here. Oh, excuse me. Pretty good card for me. Some of his bluffs contain a king, which is not great. Check that turn. It's a pretty good river. Not a super enticing one for him to bluff though. This turn note is interesting. Probably quite indifferent here. It does feel a little bit custom this size. Although, yeah, it's like a B80. I'm gonna fold, the size feels custom. Guess we just call, I mean, what are we gonna do? Yeah, okay. Bluffs, wow. Bluffs, top card, paired river. Through a pot, B. After calling B25 flop. Time, check. I think you should have gone much bigger. I think if you gone much bigger, it probably would have worked. I would have been very sus about people bluffing. Like, your trips want to, like, yeah. I think your trips probably just want to go humongous. Bink, I got there, Phil. This guy goes out this a little bit too much, I think. Probably should go a little bit bigger. Should size up 25, I think. Don't know, man. This guy seems to 3-bet all the fucking time. Yeah, he doesn't seem to fucking fold much. Well, I don't think I'm folding. What do you mean? How? How the fuck? This guy had like 3-bets every fucking like 7th hand. And yet somehow manages to have it whenever I try and bluff him. This is very fucking close. It's 50, but I think if he's a little bit short, I'd probably peel this. I think for this, I'm not feeling great. There's a lot of random shit. This is a second hand, so whatever. Yeah, okay. Oh. I might play some jam looks so sus though. He checks. What? Check is weird. Check is very weird. I mean, I block Queen Jack suited, which would be a 4-bet, I think. Don't really block Ace Jack off. Might just have aces. So if we're shoving, what the fuck do we want to get called by? Ace 5 suited, Ace 5 of diamonds. The same hand offsuit. Oh god, shove doesn't even seem good. Kings on that aren't calling enough. I'm just gonna check. I don't think shove seems good. I don't think that kind of hand's calling enough. I should tag that. It's like a very weird spot. 2.3, this is weird. Yeah, I don't know. Shove feels close. I think you need to get called by kings and queens, and I don't. Well, maybe they do. Maybe kings. I don't know. Interesting though. 4-bet king 10 suited. Button V small blind, which is fine, obviously. Wouldn't really use that hand too much in that config, but it's fine. I mean, check, jack, 10 deuce, flop. Where did I lose chips here? Oh, yeah, whatever. I don't know if this is a value 4-bet. It might be. In practice, probably not. We'll check this back. Probably not folding much. Here. Wheel. Alright. Oh, well, we're never folding. Well, that's not true. He still beats us with aces, but now we overtake ace king. It's interesting. Do we think ace king's going to bet river enough? Probably. What? That's just mergey, no? It's bad. Mergey. The B25 flop, B50 turn. BBB, 3-bet pot. King 8-8, Queen Rainbow. Seems bad. Anyway, that's it for me today. It's good fun. Hope everyone enjoyed. I will catch you all later. I've got another game tonight, so see you all then.